Alrighty, so I did my weekly strategy off of the recording, so you can just go ahead and get into the game.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Takeover Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Dory Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
There we go.
Pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
One of the tight ends motioning left. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. No throw, 3rd and long.
There we go.
That one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, already seen how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving
There we
forward.
go.
Now, you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock,
Okay.
I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Come on,
Fighting
man.
all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there.
You
That
didn't
earns the
need to,
holding
though. I
penalty.
threw the ball as soon as I got it.
Distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
God, I fucking hate rain games, dude.
Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, this is from 47. Takes it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? And when you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
On first down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give on second, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Brooks fields the pitch. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Here we go.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All right.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It is Cup, left side. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
I didn't see him come down. I wouldn't have run that if I did.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Throw here, third down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Takeover Stadium right after this.
Okay. We'll just take the field
About
goal.
set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jackson now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So first and 10 now from the 30. Burrow on the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
11 MT.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
180. Got.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
So second down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game.
11.
Running it after the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Let's get set. Got. 180.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down.
There we go.
So they're going to be forced to punt this away now. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blown back into the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Mahomes now.
Oh, come on!
It's out. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Chiefs take over first and 10.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. To the air, Mahomes. the 30 here. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throw him back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
13. Bengals 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away.
Alrighty.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Burrow now on first down. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
11.
Second down, they're going to the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
Kobe Turner.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Bengals 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here.
11.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Turbo shot. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
11.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Burrow from the gun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
10 at the
Sit
40-yard
tight,
line.
more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
Intended for
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third down, Chiefs going with a dive.
and 9.
To throw again, it's Burrow. It's caught And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
It's fourth down.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still
This should be
good play
20 to
defensively as
30.
that one
That
falls
fucking screen
incomplete.
text pisses me off.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. He brushed him off with ease. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
If only my line could fucking block and fucking at least try to give me a chance to fucking throw it.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up third down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 10 brings up
To the air on third and long.
Come on, Rice.
Incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You're supposed to be my fucking #1 wide receiver, and yet you can't catch a ball to fucking save your life.
Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls
There we go.
incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And it's the son of a former NFL player, Aronde Gadsden II. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Tutu Atwell. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Browns get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the New York Giants. And it's Jackson Dart.
Wow.
He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Giants are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to
It has
this
not been a
point.
back and
No
forth.
reason to expect anything different in the second half.
They got very
As
lucky
we
off
hand
of
it
a
back over to
turnover.
the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Go ahead and make this a fucking 3-score game.
He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick return he took matters in his own hands.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They give it to him again. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Mahomes.
Come on!
It's gonna fall incomplete. They wanted to
Mahomes is not fucking missing that fucking pass.
Pull up on that throw. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Worthy.
Okay, I fucking spun there, but fuck you, I guess.
1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 24 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone.
First down.
It's his running back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target was his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Wide in.
Burrow to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
12.
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors.
By Trent McDuffie.
And he drives this into the pouring rain.
Okay.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Hang on, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Yellow. Outside.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs
From the red zone now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Oh, I didn't see that fucking
Tony
happening.
Jackson makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Brown gets it again here on second.
Oh,
Off to the races.
that pisses me off.
30.
He is not a good running back.
10. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
He should not be able to throw off a fucking defensive lineman.
Interception into points. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Takeover first and 10.
We've set it down for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 15.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the
Fucking
44-yard
rain
line.
game.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Coming to the line.
That should have
this
been a
is 1st and
fucking
10.
touchdown if it wasn't raining.
A gain of 3 on the play.
God, I hate the new fucking slipping mechanics.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to the well again. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Alright, I just gotta calm down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone
Adding the
on
lead, it's
first.
making sure I still have the fucking lead.
He's got it. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends
No,
on
it's
the
not gonna
call
fucking
on
stand.
this
It's
play.
fucking holding because they decided to blitz.
Fighting all he could
Fine,
to keep
I'll
his
just waste
quarterback
more time on the
upright, but
fucking
crossed
clock.
the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Still a full 10 yards ahead of him. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Throws caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
34. Bengals 17.
Okay.
Harrison Butker to
Butker
kick off
on now to
for
kick this
Kansas
one
City.
away.
They need 3 scores.
Jackson now to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Burrow on first down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On third down, here's Burrow. Right side caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, put some air under this one, right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 36.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
To the air again, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Third down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Third and 7.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
10 to
All right, the
34.
Chiefs in good field
I'm sorry,
position
that
here
fucking
as they
screen
start
hasn't
out
got me
first and
this.
10. Give now to the running back. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't walk away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
He's across midfield.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Okay.
Plowing up the middle. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made by B.J.
Ooh,
Hill.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this. Has him on the
There we
quick
go.
hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
They're not getting the ball back. This game's over.
4 set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
Yards on the pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs close to beginning the year 4-0. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Come
It's going
on.
to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Lone back gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll run now on second down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. On first down, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Here we go.
Bengals first down.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.
Alrighty, that was
a good start to this
a
season.
game.
Might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start there, Abbott, here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Yeah, their 2 touchdowns should have never happened. At least, not that fucking fast. What was Jeremiah Love's stat line? There's a good chance he just won the Offensive Player of the Week again. Well, I hope you guys did like this, and I will be recording episode 9 right after this. So you guys have a great day.